Hey everybody, welcome to Ship Nuggets. It's me again, reaching out to you. Today I'm going to be talking about your followership and your income. Your followership greatly influences the income that you make. The people you follow, the ideas you follow, the ideals you follow, it determines the income that you are going to make. So it says, if you want to be wise, you work with the wise. If you want to be foolish, you work with the foolish. So what is very, very important, if you're going to increase your income in this season, if you're going to take it from one level to another, then you need to evaluate, you need to follow well, and evaluate where you are right now and evaluate who you have been following in the area of your finances. I touched on it in an earlier video. Now I want you to do something here when it comes to your income. First of all, you need to understand your value. The income that you are receiving right now, that is if you're in the professional world, right? Because there are some people who are doing things that do not necessarily receive a lot of income, but they are very valuable nonetheless. Like our teachers, for example. Our teachers, they are teaching, and many times they don't receive the income that's commensurate to the value that they are giving to the students. So don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you always have to have this large income for you to be all God has called you to be. What I'm simply saying is that if your vision and your purpose requires you to operate on a certain level financially and you are not there, you can increase it by observing followership. You can follow well and get to that spot where you need to be, where you can even be more effective and more productive for God and for all those that are around you. So I hope that is very, very clear. So followership and your income, they are linked. They are linked. Of course they are linked. When I just put myself in a cocoon and I live my life based on how I've experienced things over time, and I'm not willing to make the necessary adjustments by coming alongside of people, by engaging people who are playing certain kind of roles in our lives and evaluating what they bring to the table, I'll remain in the same spot. Now, everybody has to come to that point where you say, look, is this really my best? Is this really where God wants me to be operating on financially? Is this income enough to do what God has called me to do? Is this income enough to take care of me, my family, and also to take care of the people that God has brought into my corner? If it is not enough, and you know it to be true, then you need to start taking steps. One step you can quickly take is this simple. Find out what your financial and followership philosophy concerning financials is. What is my financial philosophy? What is my followership financial capacity philosophy? In other words, how was I brought up, right? What's my view about money? What's my view about income? What's my view about finances? Deal with it. Deal with that thing. And then the next thing is, who are my friends? Who are my friends? In other words, my companionship, the people that I surround myself with. How many of them, right, understand the concept of finances? Who can I really approach and say, look, I want to learn from you? And if there's nobody around your circle, you need to start looking for people that you can follow, people that you can bring into your circle that will help teach you and show you some things. Don't live in an isolation island when it comes to income and finances. Sometimes you may need to ask people who do the same kind of work that you do, how much are you making? What's your income and benefits like? Just so you know, right? And then from there, you start building. You start looking for people, getting yourself informed and educated. And then the most important thing is take steps. Take steps. The things I'm sharing are things you may already know. Pay off your debt. Live below your means. Give. All these are things that you can do. But essentially what I'm driving you to is that your followership is proportional to your income. When you follow correctly, it will lead you to understanding where you are and where you need to be income-wise. And then as you continue to connect with those people and continue to take the steps, the financial steps, it will take you from one level to another. I know I can't cover the whole details in a nugget, but I hope at least you've gotten something that will get you started on this journey. So till I see you again, let's keep sailing to the